There's still our friends joining. Please revise our class notes 2 minutes. Are you audible? You getting my voice? Let me know if any problem. Okay. Please revise last class notes. Still our friends are joining. Maybe still they are taking too much time. Then we'll start. Please revise our notes. Fine. Array, I didn't complete. Just I'm writing. I'm preparing. Instead of wasting time, just I'm writing only names. I didn't given. Don't worry that one. Just revise your class notes only. Shall we start? I think still they are joining. Still, actually, I didn't talk anything. I'm writing only sentence. Okay, revision completed. Am I audible right now? Are getting my voice? Please let me know. Okay, fine. Good, good. I hope up to last class you understood gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass, Gram means you have to express in grams only. Is it clear? Is it atom or molecule? Doesn't matter, that is. And next, if you are expressing gram meaning how many atoms, that is Avogadro number of atoms weight. Is it correct? If you are expressing any weight in grams means that indirectly Avogadro number of atoms weight. I think so. We can start our class. Already we given for them 10 minutes. Can't give more than. Now, what is the last class, sir? We discussed. We have started. We told that one law of chemical combination. That is the siding. And that this is the first law. This is first law. Please note down. The law of indestructibility of matter or the conservation of mass. The conservation of mass. This is the scientist name. You can do whatever your pronunciation. And here this is. Just I wrote siding only here. I didn't dictate anything. I'm going to be dictate. You need to note it down. That is. Please note down siding and scientist name and year. Just scientist name, that's commonly given. Mostly they won't ask, but you can write for multi-purpose. Hey, don't want to change any sidings, which is NCERT book. They given same siding I've given. If you want, you can change. Doesn't matter. But try to understand content. You can express all your doubts. That's your right. You have to ask also. We are science student. You have to ask doubts. But which is fact-based things, no need to think. You can think about subject inside when we are going to discuss. Maybe anything is there. Actually, right now you are in starting stage. You won't get that much, but going on, you will get in deeply. At the time, think like that. You can start your thinking now onwards. If you're getting proper answer or not, doesn't matter, sir. Are book they given some year, they are telling, okay, change that year and note down. Doesn't matter. I find other book they given this is, that's why I copied. You can note down other whatever exactly NCERT book they given year. Nothing is matter. If anything you find any years these are wrong, please find NCERT. According to NCERT only you can note down. That is our reference book. Okay, sir. I'm going to be start statement. Please note down statement, everyone. Starting onwards, note down statement. I'm going to dictate slowly, but don't ask again. Try to avoid. Sir, please repeat like that. Let me know if my voice is not getting, then you can see. If you are a little bit fast, I can discuss more examples. That depends upon your fastness. Suppose I thought I have to give theory plus examples. Suppose I thought 3 examples, I have to give 3 plus examples. But we are taking too much time means I may can give only 1 example. Because time is fixed. That is the reason. Please try to follow this one. Note down starting onwards. I'm giving. It states that in any chemical reaction, if any chemical reaction, the total mass of the total mass of the products is equal to the total mass of reactants. I'm repeating one more time. In any chemical reaction, the total mass of the products is equal to the total mass of reactants. Right. According to this law, matter can neither be created nor be destroyed. According to this law, matter can neither be created nor be destroyed. but it can only be changed from one form to another form. But it can only be changed from one form to another form. Yes, they won't ask. Huh? If they're asked, mostly they won't ask 99% because not easy to remember. Same thing, reactants equal to products mass. Very simple. Everyone you know, but simply some people who are, all these are formality only. Don't worry that one. CO2, all gas, take this is solid. How many grams of carbons are here? 12 grams. How many grams of O2? 32. What is the total mass of reactant? 12 plus 32, 44 grams. Then what is the product mass are here? CO2. You can add total 44 grams. So we are getting 44 here. So reactant equal to product mass. That is the statement they are telling. Nothing here. Now, if you want, you can write one more example. H2 plus Cl2 gives rise to HCl. What the H2 values are here? 2 grams. Cl2 71. What about here? 2 into 36.5 can multiply again. Sorry, 35.5. 36.5 correct only. That's your answer, sir. Think so 73. We'll get here also 73. So this is 73. Even here also 73. So total reactants mass equal to product mass. That is the statement finally. Reactant mass equal to product mass. Reactant mass equal to product mass. This is a simple statement. Please note down. If completed, let me know. We can go further slide. HCl 36.5. Cl is 35.5 only, but HCl, no, that's why I add one more. I think so you understood. I hope. Very simple this is. Try to concentrate. You can understand easily. You can now already 1 or 2 weeks over. That's enough. You can concentrate a little bit. You can understand anything. Very good. Okay. For doubts, I given my number. Please ask. You can send your doubts. Huh? We can't take in between doubts because this is a precious time. So many people they are meeting here for 1 hour purpose. We are waiting for 2 days. Clear? If you are logging, you are taking late means you are wasting that precious time. Please try to understand. For 1 hour purpose, as a teacher and your students, approximately here showing 220 plus. They are waiting for 1 hour purpose. So that's why you can't waste 1 minute also here. Which is related to this class question you can ask. I will clear. If still you have extra doubts, already I shared my phone number. Please ask to that one. I will try to respond. Clear? I ask them host. Even I wrote on slide also. I will write. Doesn't matter. I will give my number. Don't worry that one. Okay, sir. I'm going next. Please. Second law. Can note down. Our target at least you have to complete 2 days. JE people they are ahead for us. Already they are 2 to 3 classes ahead for us. Okay. All these laws completed. Even next step also completed for them. At least you can complete today our last. Okay. Note down. This is first. Law of definite or constant proportions is the scientist name, and this is statement, sir. Statement. I try to understand, which is my handwriting little bit difficult. I know that one, but try to understand. Because you are experts, you see so many teachers, and even you people are writing. Some people Chinese language, Japanese language. That language we can't understand. So mine also near to that type of language. So I can't write that much very clearly because this pen is like that. Even my handwriting also not that too much good. Try to understand and note down that is. Scientist name PROUST. PROUST. This is the scientist name. Some people are asking dictating, so I can read out. Please note down. A chemical compound always contains A chemical compound always contains the same element combined together in fixed proportion by mass. Wait. Which is I'm dictating, please note down, that is which I'm dictating, note down please. I'm repeating again, starting onwards, please note down dictating one, which is, please note down dictating one, because one small line is missing, but you can get. A chemical compound always contains the same element combined together in fixed proportion by mass. Fixed proportion by mass I hope you wrote fixed proportion by mass. That means a chemical compound has a fixed composition. That means a chemical compound has a fixed composition. And it does not depends on the method of its preparation. Last three lines, sir. It does not depends on the method of its preparation or the source from which has been obtained. Last three lines. Which has been obtained. Can you read the statement? Try to understand. We can apply for examples. Please find the statement, not just copying. Think that one, what they're given. English you can understand, I think so. Please try to understand. Now audible? Please read that one once. Which is the statements yourself you can read. Okay, sometimes is not audible. Okay. Now I'm going to give some examples. Some students they know very well. That's very good. Just the statement you can note down. What they are telling, if you are preparing any compound that have always same composition, for example, CO2. What is the weight of carbons are here? 12. What is the weight of oxygen here? 32. What is the ratio you are getting here? Weight ratio of 12 by 32. Is it correct? How much you will get? 3 by 8. This ratio is fixed or not? 3 by 8 we are getting ratio. We can see by preparing CO2 different methods. I am preparing CO2, sir. Preparation of CO2. Okay. Preparation of CO2 by different methods. You can check this 3 by 8 is constant or not by preparing different methods. For example, first one, I am heating CaCO3. We'll get CaO plus CO2. I'm preparing directly C plus O2. Second one, C plus O2. You can take CO2. You can prepare third one, 2 moles of NaHCO3. What is the name this one? Sodium bicarbonate. By heating. What will get, sir, by heating? Na2CO3 plus H2O plus CO2. Understood? You can find out all the cases carbon oxygen ratio. Can you find out carbon oxygen ratio? In this case, Same, carbon 12, oxygen 32. That ratio is fixed. 12 by 32 means 3 by 8. So here also same thing. Okay, 12 by 32. So which is the definition? Can you read? Now can you apply for this one? 3 by 8. So all the cases 3 by 8 only are going to be get. Like 12 by 32, sir. All the cases 12 by 32. The definition can you find? Irrespective of the preparation method, which is the composition of X. What's the composition we are getting? 3 by 8. All the cases 3 by 8. Irrespective of the preparation method. Irrespective of the preparation method. We are taking average atomic masses. Huh? That's 12 point already you calculated. 12.011 something. So I'm taking 12. Average atomic mass I'm taking. I'm not taking isotopes. Clear? If isotopes you are taking, then that's wrong. Yes, correct. If you are taking isotopes, then that is different answers you will get. That composition will be changed. Yes, your question is correct. If suppose isotopes are mixing, then that is different. Suppose here C12 combining, in this case, suppose here C14 is there, then different. That answer is going to be different. But I am taking all the cases C12 and average atomic mass I am taking. Clear? Or if isotopes means your question is correct, definitely you won't get same composition. Okay. But I am taking here all the cases. This is if they mention isotopes, then correct. You have to take the statement. For problem solving, you can use approximately. Okay. Otherwise, if they mention in the exam paper, they will give all the values. That's if they give an exact value, you can use those values only. But if you are not mentioning any value, you can take approximate value. I hope you understood the statement. Shall we move next one? Right, next. Law of multiple proportion. This is, you need to concentrate a little bit. Check yourself how much you have understanding ability. Concentrate, and everyone take challenge. We need to understand whatever that level. First, be positive opinion. Everything we can understand. Multiple proportion. Years you make and check. I am writing, but still Dalton scientist name, and year they given 1808. Year. Take challenge. I'm giving the statement also. Fine. After that, that statement we are going to be apply for examples. Our examples. Take challenge, sir. We have to understand this is. I will explain 2 to 3 times. You don't worry. But you have to get. Think that one I have to get first time only. I'm giving statements, sir. Please note down. All these laws have some drawbacks also. Okay. Then general cases we are applying, but still all these laws have some drawbacks. Right. According to this law, if two elements combine to form, more than one compound, then the different masses of one element then the different masses of one element which combine with a fixed mass of the a fixed mass of a fixed mass of the other element and bear a simple ratio. I am writing, maybe your pronunciation different, my pronunciation. Bear a simple ratio to one another. Simple ratio to one another. Clear? According to this law, if two elements combine to form more than one compound, then the different masses of one element, which combine with a fixed mass of the other element bear a simple ratio to one another. Read the statement, which is we can underline fixed mass of the other element and simple ratio. These two you can underline, sir. To one another bear a simple ratio. We can think that one. And keep that which is given combined with a fixed mass of other element. That's also you can combine. Here, sir, H2O, H2O2. This is the example I am taking. What is the weight of hydrogen here? 2 grams. What is the weight of hydrogen here? 2 grams. This is a fixed amount or not? Fixed amount. Okay, is it correct? And other element have simple ratio to one another. Means if I am taking this element mass oxygen, which is they contain oxygen and oxygen, what we are getting, sir? Here oxygen weight how much? 16. What is the here oxygen weight, sir? 32. What is the ratio you are getting? 1:2. So which is their combining elements have simple ratio 1:2. I will give another example also, don't worry. So you have to keep one element is constant, but if you take other element which is their combining, that always present in simple ratio. I will give another example, you don't worry. First example you can try. How many atoms are here? 1 atom. Here how many atoms? 2. So 1:2, that is simple. I'm going to give one more example. Weight you have to keep constant. Keep in mind that word. Weight you have to keep constant. Understood? Now I am going to take, sir, N2O. This is nitrogen mass. This oxygen mass I am taking. Next you can take N2O2. Next N2O3. N2O4. N2O5. You can take any one, no issue that is. Okay. But keep weight of nitrogen is constant. You can solve with respect to oxygen also you can solve, sir. With respect to oxygen also you can solve. If you are able to understand, I can give that also. But first basic point you can try to understand. What is the weight of nitrogen here? 28 grams. What is the oxygen weights are here? 16. What is the nitrogen weight? 28. What is the oxygen weight here? 32. 28. 48. I think so you can do now 28. This is 64. Now what's the next weight, sir? 28, 80. Now if you take all these ratios, how much you will get? 16, 32, 48, 64, 80. Nothing but 1:2. Same as it is number of atoms only will come. 2:2, 3:2, 4:5. This is the simplest ratio. But you can keep one atom weight is always constant, then take ratio of these elements. Clear? You can take now ratio of all these elements. N is constant, sir. Now I am taking ratio. That's always simplest ratio. Always simplest ratio. The first concept you understood. Concept. So one element weight you have to keep constant. Then take remaining elements weight ratio. You will get simplest ratio. That is the statement meaning. Nothing, sir. Nothing. This is. Huh? Try. I am giving one more small example. SO2 and SO3. And this you can try. See, sulfur is common. Is it correct? How much is sulfur? 32 grams. This is 32. Now what about oxygen weight here? 32. But here oxygen 48. So sulfur weight is constant. Then take this two elements ratio 32 by 48. I hope you'll get 2:3 ratio. Is it correct? You got answer? Yes, yes, very good. A little bit you can concentrate, you will get sir answers. Very easy, all these things, not difficult. Hmm? Once we done some problems, then you can see with respect to oxygen also you can take sulfur ratio, you will get same answer, sir. 2:3 only will get. With respect to sulfur, you can keep oxygen weight is constant, then take nitrogen weight, you will get same ratios, you will get answers. You may can try H2SO4, H2SO3, H3S. H3SO4 is not existing. Huh? First, H3SO4, H3SO4 is not existing. You can try SY is not exist. Okay. SO3, SO2 can exist. SY is very, very unstable, not easy to exist. If you want, you can take, doesn't matter. Everything you will get answer, sir. But keep sulfur is constant weight. But I can start how to get sulfur ratio, simple thing. If you are able to understand, fine. But again, you should not confuse. Huh? But this is understood. I will give with respect to sulfur also. Suppose you are not getting, don't confuse. Huh? Because that's going to take too much time. I will explain only sulfur an example. Even if you are not getting, don't feel, which is you understood, that you can keep in your brain. SO2, SO3. So one student they're asking, sir, can you explain with respect to sulfur how? Yes. First case, 32 grams combined with 32 grams, sir. Is it correct? 32 grams of oxygen. I'm taking with respect to oxygen. This is 32 grams of oxygen combined with how much? 32 grams of sulfur. And second case, here, with respect to oxygen only I'm writing. How much oxygen weight? How much, sir? 48 grams combined with how much? 32 grams. But you have to keep oxygen weight is constant or not. But here 32, here 48. Either you have to make here 48 or you have to make this is 32. So I'm going to make this is 38. Clear? So 48 combined with 32, then but 32 grams of oxygen, suppose I'm taking, how much you can combine this is? X. X equal to, you can crisscross this is 32 into 32 by 48. Anyone here mathematics expert, sir? You can try this is 16 3 times, sir, and 16 2 times. Is it correct? Now how much will you get here? 3 and 32. Can you try this is? How much you're getting weight? What is the value? Final value I need, sir. 64 by 3. So 21 point something. Can you find how much here? 21.33, is it correct? Or anything wrong? Yes. Now take both cases. I got sulfur is constant weight 32, here also 32. Now previous case sulfur is 32 grams, here 21 point something. Then take ratio of this one. You can try 32 by how much this is? 21.33. Someone they said, sir. What is the value you are getting here? $1.5, sir. Approximately 1.5, nothing but can I take 2 by 3? Sorry, 3 by 2. Sorry. Can I take 3 by 2 ratio? 1.5 means 3 by 2 I can write. 1.502 I am taking 1.5, sir. 3 by 2 you can get or not? Yes. Just I am taking ratio of, you have to take oxygen is constant means then sulfur weight ratio you have to take. Here sulfur is 32 grams. But here I am getting sulfur is 21.33. I am taking ratio of sulfur first case to sulfur 32, second case 21 point. I am getting 1.5, nothing but 3 by 2. Okay. Now we can see previous slide, either 2 by 3 because I am taking here first case to second case, or 3 by 2. You will get simplest ratio or not. This is also 2 by 3 and here also you can get 3 by 2. Simplest ratio you will get ultimately. Is it correct or not? That's the only statement. Either you can take with oxygen constant or sulfur you can take constant. If you don't want to do all these things, you can take any one element constant, then you can try. Ultimately, but follow definition, fixed amount. We have to keep either oxygen is fixed amount or sulfur is fixed amount. You can take remaining weight ratio you will get. Try to understand. If you didn't get at least fifth slide, you understood I'm expecting, just follow that is. I think you understood at least some people. All right, sir. Next law. Law of gases volumes. I will write that sliding. Sorry, fourth one. Law of gaseous volumes. Gaseous volumes means which is they are going to be, we're applying for gaseous state, sir. This is gaseous, and scientist which is they given this is this actual gaseous state. That is fourth chapter. Supposed to be this we are going to be discussed, but here little bit if you remember, then you can understood, sir. All these are basics only. Actually, exact lesson we didn't enter. We are going to be enter exact lesson next class onwards. Okay. If next class we are able to cover one small point is there, then we can do at least one previous question. After next class means we can get coming mole concept when you are starting, then you'll get mole problems. This is the sir. Please note down statement. Try to note down. Right. According to this law, gases react with each other. According to this law, gases react with each other GAY, sir. Spelling. Maybe someone they're asking. It is LAY, not. Please note down. According to this law, gases react with each other in the simple ratio of their volumes. In the simple ratio of their volumes. And if the product is also and if the product is also in gas state, and if the product is also in gas state, the volume of the product also I'm writing, sir, bear a simple ratio with the volumes of bear a simple ratio with the volumes of gaseous reactants when all volumes are measured under similar conditions of temperature and pressure. Is it okay? And next time, suppose you are missing one word or one sentence, keep gap and write remaining. Okay? Are you getting my point? Suppose next time I am dictating, you miss one sentence or one word. One word you miss that one. Please leave that space, then write remaining. Are you getting my point? Okay. According to this law, I am repeating again. According to this law, gases react with each other in the simple ratio of their volumes and if the product is also in gaseous state of their volume if the product is also in gaseous state, the volumes of the product also bears a simple ratio with the volumes of the gaseous reactants. When all volumes are measured under similar conditions of temperature and pressure. Don't worry, the statement as it is I copied from NCERT book. If you open NCERT book, also they contain. Okay, statement. Yes, volumes. Okay, I'm going to discuss. Let me explain first. Statement, I think so. A simple ratio you can underline everywhere. Simple ratio. That's we can underline. A simple ratio meaning you have to keep always in mind 1:2 or 3 like this. This is the simplest ratios. Always you are taking. For example, H2 plus Cl2 gives rise to HCl. Still now I didn't explain. I'm explaining. Please listen. Once you've seen one or two examples, the statement also you can write your own. Doesn't matter, sir. Here, all these are gaseous state. You can take here in front of this much. How much is there, sir? 1. Okay. So how many volume? I am taking this 1 volume. Indirectly that is moles, which is they have stoichiometric coefficients. Here how much, sir? 1 volume. Here how much? 2 volume. Reactant gaseous state, even product also gas state is there. They are also all are simple ratio. What is the simple ratio here? 1:2. This is a simple ratio. Just you can take that numbers. Array volume means these gases. We have to measure gas in liters. Okay, that is the reason we are taking volume term. Volumes we are going to measure in liters. That is the reason we are taking means gases. For gases we are measuring in liters. That is the reason volume I am using. I can use one more example. Can you give ratios? N2 plus 3H2. All are gas state. 2NH3. Now what is the ratios are here? This is 1 volume, 3 volume, 2 volume. What is the ratio here? 1:2, 3:2. This is a simple law, nothing sir, just stoichiometry ratio only. Last example you can try. 2CO gas state plus O2 gas state gives rise 2CO2. What is the ratio here? All are gas state. Anyone can give answer? 2:1:1, 2. Just that ratio only, coefficients. See, most of the people they are giving correct only, sir. This is 2, this 2, this is 1 only here. In front of O2, how much is there? 1. In front of CO2, how much, sir? 2. This is the answer. Clear? 2:1:2 is the answer. If you understood, you can respond through chat. No problem. Don't save energy. We are not responding, then I know answer, but I don't want to respond. Please respond some questions. One more, last one. Is it audible? Yes, gases only, sir. This is applicable only for gases. Okay. Even I mentioned that law of gases, volume also. Because gases only we have to measure in volumes. That is the reason. Only gases this is. Last law, little bit important. We have problems based on this. That's why. This is the last one. Fifth one. This is Avogadro's law. Which is Avogadro numbers are same scientist. Avogadro's law. This is you can give star mark. This is important. Remaining is not important, not like that. But this is little bit. They're asking questions 1 or 2 times. That's why I'm telling important. That's only. If they're asking other law also 2 to 3 times, I can say that's also important. With respect to our exam point of view. Then I'm discussing only that. I'm giving statement. Can note down. Right. This law explains law of combining volumes. This law explains. This law explains law of combining volumes. Law of combining volumes. Right. Actual definition I'm giving, sir. Actual definition. According to this law, under similar conditions of temperature and pressure, equal volume of gases contain equal number of molecules. Underline last line, equal volumes of gas contain equal number of molecules. Underline that statement, that line. So that's we are going to be applied, sir, here. Array, spellings don't expect from me. Huh? Anyway, he won't ask you what you wrote spelling. Maybe my spelling wrong. You can write properly. Try to understand, sir, this concept, what they are telling. Can you read that last one line, sir? Under similar conditions, temperature and pressure, what they given? Equal volumes of gases contain equal number of molecules. For example, a similar condition they mention. If you are doing any experiment, you have to maintain conditions, sir. Suppose I am doing right now any experiment. Temperature, how much I have to measure? Suppose room temperature 25 degrees centigrade you can take. 25 degrees centigrade equal to how many kelvins? Can you give answer? 25 degrees centigrade equal to how many kelvins? How many kelvins? 298. Very good. If you are missing anyone's sentence, nothing is going to be wrong. Try to understand first explanation. The statement you can copy from NCERT also. 298 Kelvin. And pressure you can measure, sir, 1 atm. Now if I measure if this have H2, sir. Okay. Whatever that volume have, suppose assume that one V equal to 20 liters here. We are finding. How to find out? I will give that one. This is gas state actually. Assume that one. We got volume is 20 liter after finding volume. Here O2 gas is there. This is also suppose you are measuring 298 Kelvin only at 298 Kelvin and P equal to 1 atm. If you are getting volume, assume that one. This also 20 liters. So if both are equal volumes and which is they contain molecules also equal, sir. How many molecules present inside? H2 molecules. Equal to how many molecules of O2 present? Both are equal. Molecules of H2 equal to molecules of O2. So equal volumes contain equal number of molecules. That is the statement meaning. Okay. Under similar conditions. Similar means which we are going to be calculate same temperature, same pressure. I don't want to take standard conditions. You can take anyone, but similar conditions. Okay. Both you have to calculate same thing. Understood? So same number of molecules they will contain. When you are measuring, they have equal volumes. So I'm going to give one more example. Please find out. I need your answers. This is the example. CH4 I'm taking, sir, here. This is N2 gas. You can take anyone, or CO2 also you can take, no issue. And next you can take here O2 gas. Clear? I am measuring similar conditions. All these are similar conditions, means T equal to, I am assuming 298 Kelvin. P equal to, you can take 1 bar pressure, sir, 1 bar. I think so, you know, bar also given, pressure units are given, 1 bar. P equal to 1 bar, sir, doesn't matter. So volume also constant, equal volume. I am assuming 5 liters, every case 5 liters. So what is the molecules ratio? What is the molecules ratio? Question is, what is the molecules ratio? So equal molecules means any number you can take. Same number of molecules you will get 1:1:1. Is it correct? Equal number molecules ratio. Yes, yes. Very good, sir. Some people already given answers. Molecules ratio is 1 because all are same number of molecules. That number you can take anyone. Maybe you can take all 100, then take ratio is 1:1:1 you will get. Next one is important. Atoms ratio. Atoms ratio. But atoms ratio, different atoms are. First case, how many atoms here? Methane, 5. What is the CO2 number of atoms? 3. Here how many? 2. So Avogadro's law explain only for molecules, not for atoms. Keep in mind. only molecules. Array, equal volumes, they contain equal number of molecules. So whatever CH4 contain, same number of molecules you'll get. For example, here you have 50 molecules, sir. Here also 50 only, because volume is constant means here also 50 molecules. So here also 50 molecules. This is 5 liters. So all they have equal volumes means equal number of molecules. Then take ratio 50 by 50. How much you will get, sir? 1 or not? 1 by 1. Nothing but 1:1. So like that, we can take all same means we will get 1:1:1. All these are. That is the reason I took here 1:1:1. Same number of molecules means they will cancel everything. We'll get only remainder is 1. But number of atoms, how many atoms here? CH4? 5. How many atoms CO2? 3. How many oxygen atoms? 2. Array, this atom, you know that numbers indicating. Understood? So this is atoms ratio and molecules ratio. Okay. Remaining we'll discuss. Maybe little bit remaining. Few words I need to express, that is. After that we'll continue molecular formula, empirical formula, percentage composition. Okay. You can take break, sir, now. Array, volume of gas you can calculate by using PV equal to nRT formula, sir. This ideal gas equation we are going to be study 11th standard gas state chapter. Okay. Pressure you have to substitute, and N number of moles you have to substitute, R value you have to substitute, T value you have to substitute. Then you can get V value. Understood? Who need doubts? Those only can stand. Remaining can take break. Someone they're asking 6th slide, sir. This is. I will come, sir. Next 4th slide also will come. Someone they're asking 4th slide, 1st slide, 2nd slide. Yes, yes. Completed. First slide, we explain weight is constant, reactants weight equal to product weight. We can take screenshot, better that is. Then we can see second slide they have definition. I missed one line, that's why I dictated that one. But last 3 lines is same. Definition is correct only, sir. I miss here one line. From here to from picture onwards, I miss one line here. That's why. But up to this correct. After if you miss one line, then this also correct. But the NCERT they given all these definitions. You don't worry. Just open your NCERT app, download that book, we'll get perfectly. Array, I took 9th slide, volume is 5, for example. Assume that one. How we are getting value, I'm not getting. I am assuming, suppose 5 liters we got. Same volume I took, that's only. We are not getting volume is 5 liters, sir. So we can take same volume. I am assuming 5 liters only. For example, that's 3rd slide, weight ratio you took. This is fixed composition. Just equations, any one you can note down. No need everyone. One example enough. You understood. You don't want to write every example. This is entrance exam. No need to copy every example. Huh? Once you understood your own, you can proceed that one. Okay, so fifth slide required if you need. Second half, first half, fourth also you can see. Doesn't matter. Simple example. They try to be present at least next class on time. Otherwise, we are wasting 10 minutes every time. The seekers kit, maybe they will give packages only, huh? Which we are discussing. You will get that books. I hope. Huh? Okay. Let's try to read our class notes. First priority, then NCERT book. We'll get everything. Okay, this is the fourth slide. Let's take break.